Now, in my last video, I talked about how living the fairy tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs can really interfere with you making your ultimate weight loss goals. Today, I have another story for you. And while there are many messages in this fairy tale, I only want to focus on one, and that is about denial. Can you guess which fairy tale I'm referring to? Stay tuned, and I'll let you know if you're right. Today's fairy tale is The Emperor's New Clothes. Now, these two swindlers were so good that they were able to convince the emperor that they could create a set of clothes that were so special that only smart people could see them. He was so convinced that this was true that he proceeds to have a parade through his town. Now, the only person that would tell him was a young kid who yells out at him, "Hey, you're naked as a jaybird." Okay, so perhaps he didn't say it quite that way, but you get it. That's a little Wanda embellishment on the story. By the way, hi, my name is Wanda Cox. I'm a certified health and wellness coach and founder of Wellness with Wanda. I'm your resident fairy tale reader. What struck me most about this story is there's a point where the emperor hears the child tell him this. He cringes. He suspects that it might be true, yet he continues on with the procession. Have you ever found yourself in that position too, where you think you're doing everything you should be to be improving your health and losing the weight, but the evidence says otherwise? Raise your hand if this is true for you. Really? Why am I the only person with my hand raised? This has happened to none of you? Okay, I understand. It's your friends who do this. Okay, so do you have a friend who says to you, after a month of what they swear they're eating well, they're exercising, but the scale has stayed the same, their clothes fit the same, or maybe the scale is even going up a little bit? And they say to you, "Oh, I'm not worried. I've been doing everything I should. I've gained 10 pounds of muscle this month." Well, my mother has this way of delivering news to me when she thinks I won't be very receptive. And it starts this way. She says, "If your mother can't tell you, who can?" So I'm going to borrow that for today and say, if your coach can't tell you, who can? Please know you cannot gain 10 pounds of muscle in 1 month. If the scale isn't doing what you want to, I suggest you look other places for answers. As I wrap up today, I have 2 requests for you. The first one is, take the time to be still. Stop ignoring that little voice that's telling you something's just not right. Take note, and then most importantly, take action. Second of all, if anything in this video has resonated with you, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give it a like here out in Facebook land. And if you think your friends, all those other people who are living in denial might gain something out of this, I'd really appreciate it if you'd give it a share. And until we meet again with my next fairy tale update, be well.